John Garrett said it the best. The Sedins have played their best game tonight against the San Jose Sharks. I said it in a video today that I did not expect the Canucks to win this game. All I wanted was for them to prove me wrong. Because I was ripping on him. I was saying this team was garbage without guys like Horvat, Baertschi, and Tanev. And that this team really did need to get its head on straight. And this team, right out of the gate, 3 minutes in, and they have 7 shots. And they're all good shots. At the end of the first period, they're at 22 shots. And they have so many good opportunities. It's fantastic to watch. Okay. I know I've been getting a little bit of controversy and whatnot from other people talking about how I am a wishy-washy fan, how I'm fickle about the Canucks and what they're about and what the team is like. And I will admit that I do change my circumstances and my opinions about the Canucks every day, basically. But my thoughts about the Canucks aren't a representation of me, they're really just a representation of the Canucks. Because if you say that I'm a fickle fan, you can also say that the Canucks are a fickle team. This team shows up to play once every few weeks, and other times they absolutely don't show up to play at all. Saying that me, as a Canucks fan, I am undecided on what I think of the Canucks, and I am fickle in what I believe about the Canucks, cannot be said without establishing the fact that the Canucks just aren't a consistent team. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Let's get on to this game. So, this game, 22 shots in the first period, and there were so many good opportunities. The Sedins were flying. One of the things that I was really impressed with right off the bat was the speed. Daniel Sedin, man! He had so many good back checks. He had so many good moments where he just grabbed the puck out of nowhere. He back checks, he pickpockets the other teams, and he sends it around hard to the other side of the other boards. And this happened quite a bit. Henrik and Daniel have found their stride in this game. This was their best game of the season, by far. And the Canucks, overall, they get 40 shots in this game, which... that's good. I mean, Martin Jones, man, he made 36 saves and 40 shots. That's good. Markstrom made himself 34 saves and 37 shots, so that's good. But the thing I want to talk about in this game was the goals of San Jose. Because Brent Burns' first goal of the game, okay, that was that was a power play goal. It was pretty good. Sorensen's goal, that one was kinda... I didn't really like that one. I mean, it goes off of his foot, right in front. I mean, they said on the ice that it wasn't a kicking motion. That was most likely true, but still, I don't like that goal. And Brent Burns, second of the game, was unlucky. Goes off of Biega's skate, off of his heel, right through the 5-hole of Jacob Markstrom, and Markstrom is pissed off. He did almost the Eddie Lack celebration after Eddie Lack wins a game. After this goal, and he was just so upset about that, you could tell. But the Canucks and their goals, yo, man, Marcus Granlund's first. It was so quick, and right off the bat, the Canucks had so many good chances, and this one goes in on the power play from Sedin and Sedin. Marcus Granlund gets himself another one with just over 5 minutes to go in the first period. And this one, it was a good cycle. I mean, we had it in their zone for quite a while. Everybody was getting involved. And the goal actually came after the power play expired. So, that's good. I mean, Jannik Hansen or whatever, I think it was Jannik Hansen, stepped back onto the ice and wasn't able to do anything. Because the Canucks just kept on moving it along. Then Brock Boeser gets one from Sedin, and Sedin once again. And this was also on the power play. Henrik and Daniel are so strong in this moment in time in terms of possession and everything. It's so fun to watch. And really, this goal was just a culmination of the skill of Brock Boeser, because we saw Boeser at the beginning of this play. He came right in, he was dashing in on the rush, cutting through the neutral zone, and everybody was thinking, oh, he's going to pass it, he's going to drop it back, because he does that every time. He always either drops it back or passes it off to the other guy on the side. but instead he does a fancy move, gets right through the defender, he's in, basically him against Jones on the left side of the hash marks, and he shoots it, and ooh, it goes off the post. And then he sets himself right back up and he gets a good goal with nobody to cover him. Burns could not have covered him because Burns had to watch the man in front. If Burns attempts to cover Boeser, Boeser passes it to the open man, and it's an open net for that open man. I believe it was Henrik Sedin or whatever, I don't know. But, yo, Brock Boeser, we were watching the Canucks games for Boeser points, and I believe I highlighted this in the last video. The only reason to watch the Canucks games now, because the Canucks are bad, is to watch for Boeser points. And we got ourselves a Boeser goal here, in a Canucks win, in a game where the Sedins got 6 points. Yo, that's awesome! And this is just a bounce-back game. The overtime goal, I mean, overtime, 3-on-3 overtime is a game of possession, so whoever's able to confidently control the puck more has a really elevated chance of winning the game. And the Canucks, I mean, they went back and forth with the Sharks in this one. A few good rushes on one end, 2 good rushes from the Sedins on the same shift, split apart by like 50 seconds, so they were dog-tired. But ultimately, it's Sam Gagner who gets a really good feed from Edler. He gets himself in alone, it goes up, and he roofs it on Martin Jones, and Jacob Markstrom gets himself his 2nd assist of the season. MVP Art Ross winner Jacob Markstrom. He gets an assist. That's awesome. But other than that, the Canucks won the game, and I'm proud. I mean, taking a look at the game just normally, the Canucks had 22 shots in the first, but 6 shots in the third. And, you know, you could say, oh, they declined, but really, the play from both teams just kinda settled in a little bit, because I would be lying if I said that the Sharks were really, really good in the first, because the Canucks were really, really good in the first, partly because the Sharks were actually bad. And the Sharks, they did get off to a really bad start in this game, and that reflects in the shot charts and everything. Take a look at the first 3 minutes of the game, the Canucks have 7 shots. Martin Jones was forced to keep his team in the game tonight, and he sort of did that up until the very end. But really, this is just a bounce-back game, and I have no idea what's going to happen in the next game. There's no way the Canucks are going to keep on winning like they did tonight, because this team, watching this team, you know that this team is going to fall off, especially without guys like Horvat, Baertschi, Tanev, etc. So, this game, let's enjoy the victory while we can. Let's enjoy the Brock Boeser goal while we can. Let's enjoy the fact that Brock Boeser is still first in goals and points for rookies, and he's like top 10 in goals in the league, I'm fairly sure. So, yeah, Brock Boeser is good, and we're all going to enjoy that. Let's enjoy that for now, because the next game and the game after that, we don't know what's going to happen. I'm still expecting this Canucks team to not be good without Tanev, Horvat, and Baertschi. I'm still expecting this Canucks team to get blown out quite a few times over the next few games. But for now, let's celebrate the fact that this was a good day for Vancouver Canucks players. The fact that Cole Lind got himself a hat-trick after unfortunately being robbed of his chance of playing for Team Canada. Let's enjoy the fact that Brock Boeser had a goal. Let's enjoy the fact that the Sedins had 6 points. Let's enjoy the fact that Marcus Granlund is proving me wrong when I said that he sucked, and he got himself 2 goals today. So, that's the Vancouver Canucks for now. It was good. It was good. It was entertaining. And overall, that's all I wanted as a fan. I wanted entertaining hockey. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This was Repulsion, Gaming, and bye.